Here we go, and again Nicolas Lapierre is on it straight away. As soon as the safety car comes in, he was accelerating pretty hard down that short stretch, and I think he's just going to gun it from the word go. And here we are through turn 14, Lapierre for France, leading from Robbie Kerr for Great Britain. Canada in third, but Canada's under attack from New Zealand. Then it's Ireland and Switzerland who can gain an advantage here.
So far no advantage into turn one, but look at this, 3 cars abreast as they come down to touching with PK. That's PK is touching Japan.
Spins towards the outer edge of the oval, and PK is having a terrible weekend.
That was the meat of the sandwich, 3 cars abreast. Something had to happen. You saw it live in front of you. Contact with Japan. PK, in fact, maybe it was the car to PK's right, but there was contact. 3 cars, nowhere to go, and luckily lots of runoff as the cars turned into turn one. Nelson PK Jr., well, that is huge. Watch again. It's the Czech Republic and Japan touch, then bumps into Japan, Brazil, then into the Czech Republic.
It was just 3 into 1 wouldn't go. There was no space. They were doing about 160 miles an hour. 170 miles an hour, in fact, as they head down that stretch. Look at it once again.
Well, in fact, Japan was the one putting the squeeze. He was going from left to right and forcing that gap. We look at Johnny Reid having a look at Sean McIntosh, Team Canada, as they come down into...
It's Germany. It's Germany having a go there. A little further down the order on Portugal, trying to get past Perret. And that's Germany in 14th place at the moment. Portugal in 13th, but he couldn't quite make it happen, could he?
No, turn 9 is not a place down to turn 10. You can do, but of course you're compromised. Perret has a big lock-up going into... That's going to give Germany the opportunity to maybe put a position. But turn 12, again, not an easy place to dive down the inside. Perret has been able to recover, again locks up. So the question is, can Germany get itself in position as they
Look
come?
behind as
Pakistan.
well. Pakistan and Mexico, they all were almost side by
Malaysia.
side. Yeah, Malaysia's in there too. We're back on board with Germany.
He's got the run, he's in the zone, he was under the rear wing. He's maybe come out a little bit too soon, but has he gone alongside? No, he hasn't, he's got to go back in. He should have waited, been more patient. He's going to go one way as Mexico dives down to the left of the corner.
Portugal hold on for the moment, but what Scheider looking at every single opportunity here. Great pictures on board as the cars go from one side to the other, and Alvaro Perret so far holding on to 10th place. This has become the battle for 10th place actually between Portugal and Germany, and they're back onto the backstretch once more, heading up towards turn 6.
Look at the chain of cars, 8 cars in a line all the way down the back straight. This battle with Malaysia right in the middle of it, also Australia, and Mateus now gets it all along to the end of the straight. Maybe slightly unsighted under his braking because he's right under the wing of the Team Australia car.
Challenge from Switzerland on Ireland, but not quite, because it really wasn't on. He wasn't nearly enough alongside, and he had to back out of it.
And again, into turn 9 is not a place to make a pass. It's a quick entry. You've got to be alongside a car. You can't just show your nose and expect somebody to give way.
So Switzerland stays behind Ireland. They're in 6th place now. Poor Neil Yarni, who led in the early stages, ran a strong second, had a dreadful pit stop, and that dropped him all the way down the order. Determined now, if he can, to get past Team Ireland. The green car ahead, but Ralph Furman, well, he's an experienced hand, and he's not going to let that happen too easily. Ahead of Furman is the black car of New Zealand. Then it's Canada ahead of him as the 2 leaders come across the line. 7 laps to go. It's France versus Great Britain. And here, once again, comes Switzerland. And this time, on the inside, got a chance to take Ireland. Switzerland are through. And Neil Yarni makes the move.
Yeah, good, clean move. That began all the way back, coming out of turn 13. He got a better drive off the corner. He then was able to pick up the slipstream. He got alongside. He did the right thing. He just then took control of the corner. Ralph Furman, Team Ireland, had no response. A yellow flag, again, wave, yellow flag. We're looking at the main. Is this on the start-finish straight somewhere? Yes, it is.
And in fact, looking at our indicator, he used the power boost then to make sure of that, did Switzerland. So that was good use of the power boost button. That's what it's all about, and it
Canada
worked
makes a
effectively.
little error going through turn 8, but he recovers. But it's going to allow Team New Zealand, Johnny Reid, to get closer to the rear of that car.
Malaysia's been given a drive-through penalty. They haven't taken it yet, but it's just been announced they're going to have a drive-through penalty, and that's a disappointment for Alex Young, who's been fighting hard in this race. Things haven't gone his way. He's currently in 14th. He'll lose some more places as a result. And Canada and New Zealand here racing for 3rd place, the final podium spot, and a good deal of money as well.
Johnny Reid giving him a real good workout in the Team New Zealand car, trying to find a way past, but Sean McIntosh showing composure, confidence. He locks up, going into 12, can he recover? He gets it back in, makes the apex. Now the cut across, This is the opportunity that Reed needs. He's got to maximise any of these little opportunities as they arise. Not close enough to accelerate out of turn 14 onto pit straight, so any chance, not going to happen this lap.